Deal on the double team. Gortat stolen by James. James, nice bounce pass. Derrick Rose up and under.
It's the blazing speed of John Wall.
Love, good open look. Corner three rattles home.
That it felt like the entire world was collapsing on his guys. Again, he seems pretty calm in the midst of all this, Mike.
Doris, and that first year in Miami was the last time he was on a team that lost 5 in a row.
I think it's overstated. I think it's hard to play with guys who don't pass, but if he gets another easy bucket, I don't think it's hard to play with a guy. Now finishes the Cavaliers spacing.
Oh, that took 3 seconds. Oubre spinning, falls down. James picks it up. 3-on-1 if they hurry. James all the way and the finish.
Need good individual defense. James cut off the first move and the second move and then pushed it in transition and left no doubt. That's just excellent individual defense sparking a transition rush.
Final minute. Well, it's been a high-scoring opening period. James sets for 3 and nails it. He's shooting 37% from downtown. James misses the layup, and James quickly pushes the other way. James to Love, corner 3. That's good.
Behind the three-point line.
Gortat guarding LeBron James. Steps back, that's a 2-pointer, and drills it. By Gortat, but Green. James drives hard, left-handed, lays it up and in. Just overpowers you.
Minimum contract.
James drives in hard, finishes, and one. Again, just overpowering. Oh.
Well, they just spread it out with some movement. Kyle Korver's on the floor. You're not going to help off there. You're trying not to help.
Thank you, DB. 19 free throw attempts for the Cavs. James takes his time, and nobody comes to help out. And LeBron James having an enormous offensive game. Out the ball movement. LeBron James gets into the paint. Back out Crowder. Up top Smith. Little head fake. Back to Crowder. His three-pointer. James on the follow.
That's great offensive basketball by Cleveland.
Drives. Morris the rebound. Ball blocked from behind by James. Here comes Rose. Cable didn't have the right amount of team fouls on. They had too many. James turnaround jumper. Nice soft touch. James out. Channing Frye. Frye hits the 3. He's unbelievable. He'll go straight. He won't play. James backs in. Single coverage. John Wall. Nobody coming to help. James turns, shoots, and hits. Again, John Wall isolated. James gets in the paint and drops it down. LeBron James with another beautiful move. Only seconds left here in the third quarter. James against Oubre. Steps back, fires, and hits LeBron James. Electrifying performance here in this third quarter. Green looking. James goes back door. Inside, count it, and one. Oubre thought he was fouled.
When a back screen is set for James and it's set by a point guard, that's Tim Frazier's man. You've got to read that if you're Mahimi and come across.
He's only playing 16 minutes. That's about his limit in his first game back. James finds Green. Jeff Green hits a 3. That's their 11th three-pointer. Is it LeBron James's playmaking? He says he's seen every defense imaginable. He will just pick you apart no matter what you throw at him. And he knocks down another fall-away jumper.
It layups and rolls to the rim.
Shot clock at 5. James backs in, turns toward the baseline, puts it in. LeBron James once again. He's got 47. One-on-one, backs in, bumps, spins. Reverse, he banks it home. 49 points. And a timeout call by the Wizards. The entire second half. 8 to shoot. Sets for 3. Puts it in. LeBron James with 52.
Milks the whole possession. J.R. Smith, good job flipping the pick.
4 losses in a row. James drives, stops, left-handed, lays it up and in.
Their problems are still real.
James down low, shot's good, and the foul. 56 points and counting.
Play design. LeBron James, like he's setting a stagger screen along the baseline, then ducks in, and Derrick Rose, a great find. Well-timed, good play design.
Couldn't hold on. And now James can throw it ahead. Crowder underneath, banks it home, and that will do it for certain.
This matchup. That's right, Stoudemire, all the questions during the offseason. Could he rebound from microfracture surgery on that left knee? That didn't affect his jump shot, apparently.
He's looking like he's much more relaxed.
Nash lines it up, and that's automatic. Steve Nash, 11-8. Phoenix, Stoudemire, 5 straight double-doubles for him. That's a hesitation. Soft.
I want to we watch Marcus Williams come off the pick and roll and make plays. That time they go away from the screen, knocks down the jump shot, but the Nets.
Suns up by 4. Nash on a bounce. Underneath, it's Barbosa.
I really don't know which one was prettier, the finish or the left-handed bounce pass.
And connects. You get it?
Yes, I get it, Pago.
Nash goes off the window. Raja Bell in left-handed delivery.
Certain times you look at body language and you see guys ready to play. Eddie House certainly is ready to play, but the Phoenix Suns continue to push the ball.
A sense that he has come out with some new life. 8 points off the bench, but more points on the board. Kidd trying to deny Steve Nash, at least make it difficult for him, crossing midcourt. 4 seconds left. Marion, the drive, the floater. Gets the C.
Yes.
And so with 2 minutes gone by, third quarter. Nash, no help there defensively as Jason Kidd allowed Nash to get to the baseline, and Kristich jump shot goes down.
And if you're Antoine Wright and the ball is delivered to you, you have to look to be aggressive. That time turned down an open shot. Steve Nash with an almost turnover gets the ball back, and now I don't think that's it. This is the first.
And he uses the window.
Be ready to defend this Phoenix Suns offense.
Can either team stop the other? Nash, the running one-hander.
That is a horse
match. Nash, a jumper, he cans it. Presents tonight's key matchup at the point guard position. Steve Nash and Jason Kidd, 22 points apiece. Kidd has registered a 78th career triple-double. Nash has put up 9 assists. They are 1 and 2 in the NBA, currently an assist per game with Nash. Now here's Nash. He'll have to work quickly here. A 3 on the way. Got it!
Lawrence Frank told Eddie House to stay ready.
Side out. Nets have 14 fouls. Diaw. Tough. Diaw taking his time. Finds Nash. Puts up a 3. And got it! 2.1.
Take a look at his numbers across the board.
Nash takes the opening. Drives in with the left hand. And the foul. Steve Nash to the free throw line. No Stoudemire, no Bell, and Nash simply takes over. Now it's Diaw against Kidd. Pass outside, Nash wide open 3.
And knock it down.
Nash, the cutter, Diaw, count it. And a foul. Eddie House called on the personal. And Phoenix, now a double. Diaw's open. Kick out. Barbosa, 7 to shoot. Nash, that's a 3. He buries it.
Well, I watched the game and afterwards want to get an autograph from the guys. But Steve Nash and Jason Kidd are 2 guys worthy of it. And Nash again with the dribble and scoop shot.
153 to 148 remaining. Jefferson, the chippy on the inside.
How about the catch from Jefferson and the finish?
Sean Marion. Way outside. Isolation against Kidd. Diaw. Kidd trying to hold his ground, and Boris Diaw lays it in.
And we talked about it before. You cannot allow him to play one-on-one basketball with Jason Kidd. Help has to come. You're talking about a power forward, a guy that defends centers. You cannot allow him to play one-on-one. Help has to come for somebody else to make the play. This is just one-on-one basketball.
Can make this a 2-possession game. First one is good. And he hits.
Westbrook will pull up at the other end and score over Chandler. Digs it out, and the Thunder on the run again. Nice rub by Adams inside. Westbrook draws a crowd.
Send another guy over to the glass, which is going to free up rebounding from the backcourt.
Westbrook pulls away from Gary Harris and scores from the elbow.
Bounce back. You know, he favors that left shoulder as Nikola Jokic misses the three.
And Westbrook runs right onto the rebound.
Russ, man, he's just really hard on himself about any game or a part of his game that he's not comfortable with.
He didn't shoot the ball well the other night. Involved the Thunder's Doug McDermott. Harris missed 20 games early in the season, and here he's just an onlooker. In fact, facing the wrong way is Westbrook. The Thunder's backcourt has been sound. Westbrook attacking the rim, and he scores again. And this crowd understands that something's going on here. Gets up underneath and scores on the baseline. Over the top, Adams. That's what happens. Big man run the floor. Your point guard's going to reward you for it. No. Westbrook has his 7th rebound. In transition, Singler.
Down from 10 feet away.
Harris rubbed out by Adams. Westbrook pulls up at the elbow and scores again. Russ has 10 points here in the quarter.
Layup game.
Westbrook off the screen from Adams. Knocks it down for 3.
Got a better defender with Kyle Singler.
Tough shot for Murray. Westbrook with his 11th rebound. He's going to find Singler on the bounce. Oh, that's beautiful. That is just as pretty a basketball play as you'll ever see.
Scoring in set pieces.
Westbrook at the three-point line. Nothing but the bottom. Averaging 28 assists a game in this late run. They have 18. Westbrook has his 8th as he finds Gibson underneath the basket. Working off of it. Russell kicks it to the corner. And he's got it! That is the stuff of legends right there. With his 42nd triple-double, Russell Westbrook has broken the single-season record established more than a half-century ago by Oscar Robertson. In Denver, rising to its feet as Westbrook's accomplishment is acknowledged by the public address announcer. A very classy move here at the Pepsi Center, which has a chance to run. Russell, Euro stepping his way to the rim, and he scores. Great work by Oladipo and Adams.
Get a good-looking three. Take that as well. There's that quick two we're talking about.
And he scores it. Thunder is out of timeouts. Adams gives it back to Russ. Deep shot. Get it! What a perfect ending to a historic day.
Once again, the Thunder did a good job of picking up those loose balls.
Oh, and SGA goes right. As SGA dancing with it. Wants the step back three and got this. Now 6 seconds. SGA can get by Batum. Pulls up and SGA once again this time of Harden. Another matchup he's got to like as he goes right to the cup.
On that tie-up.
Shea through the lane. Tough shot. Biggest lead of the game for OKC. Shea, step back three. Got it up over Dunn.
You know, that's a luxury in the NBA. A guy that can guard all 5 positions.
Shea turns off balance. Takes work.
Just making him work for everything.
Still going to work.
And allow him to turn. That's 20 turnovers for the Clippers. Harden's not arguing that as he goes to the bench with those 5 fouls.
Shea straight away. The Clippers. Nice pass. This time, Shea. 2 shading over toward SGA. Cuts through a couple of defenders. As we come up on the 2-minute mark, it's a 1-score game. 3-point OKC lead. Shea.
As he put it, a mental health problem on his ball club, which is not exactly what it sounds like.
Not exactly what most coaches are looking for.
But he said it's the number one problem is Dirk Nowitzki has tied the game at 4. A 6-4 lead.
Interesting, Houston has not thrown the ball in the block to Yao Ming yet. Every possession they've gone to McGrady.
Harris kicks it out. Nowitzki, yes. Dirk Nowitzki, one of the premier shooting power forwards of all time.
You're absolutely right. I mean, he's young enough where you'd think it's pretty early to say that, but I think he's established that already.
Houston opening up with Juwan Howard defending on Dirk Nowitzki. See the pick from Dampier, and Nowitzki able to put it down.
Well, he just changes the game out there. To have a guy that size who can step 25 feet away from the floor and knock down shots just opens up the entire floor and the whole offense.
Nowitzki pushing it. Nowitzki with the lead. Harris able to save it. Nowitzki, yes, a rainbow this time from Dirk Nowitzki.
Well, he showed it all on that possession. It's not just about the...
Jason Terry also on the floor for the first time, so Terry will play the point. Nowitzki eluding Howard and scores. Dirk Nowitzki with 10 points. He's hit 5 of 9 from the field.
Rockets fans have been saying all season long, Marv, this team doesn't hustle after loose balls. They're not quick to the ball. Some of that has to do with personnel, and I love Barrett in there scrapping, clawing. He's got some speed, and you see what happens when you put some speed out there. You get a loose ball, you get a garbage bucket like that one.
Nowitzki played about as tightly as one can play. Scott
so much more aggressive, really using his athleticism to both elevate for jump shots and get to the foul line.
And taking good shots.
Taking good shots and being extremely aggressive.
Nowitzki with the tip.
Well, it's a tough matchup for anybody, and especially for Scott Padgett.
Brady, one-time member of the Dallas Mavericks. In fact, a first-round pick of the Mavs, 4th selection overall in the draft, and he's with the Mavericks for 4.5 years. Had that spectacular 3rd season. He averaged just under 26 a game. Nowitzki from downtown. 28 for Dirk Nowitzki.
And I'm going to miss him. Actually, my throat is kind of sore. I have to talk too much now. I liked it better with the czar here, but I want to say thank you to
Nowitzki now has 30 points of his season high.
And unprecedented, as Don Nelson told us. He didn't think that anybody had ever done this, but certainly a valuable experience for Avery as Nowitzki knocks down another jumper. 32 now, and another trip to the foul.
To shoot. So it hits from downtown. Mavericks now lead 81-77. Nowitzki, yes. Dirk Nowitzki right back. He has 37 points. McGrady with 34 from an embarrassing performance Tuesday night. The loss to Detroit, 5th straight home defeat. They have dropped their last 4 games. Nowitzki with 41 points in overtime game. They beat Golden State early on. Yao Ming has fouled out. So Tracy McGrady going on the opening tip.
Well, no Yao Ming, so you've got to just pick somebody. Why not go with McGrady? Probably the quickest leaper on the team.
There's Nowitzki off balance. He had no angle. Scott Padgett defending on Dirk Nowitzki, who now has 45 points.
What a duel between these two guys.
On the back tap, Stackhouse is on it. He has Nowitzki. Nowitzki is fouled. It counts! Yes, and the foul.
Oh my. What a finish while being fouled by McGrady. Now going to the line to look for his 48th point.
For Dirk Nowitzki, he's taken over here in overtime.
Well, 2 quick buckets here on the fadeaway jumper, which is sort of his signature move. And then look at the athletic, acrobatic finish. I don't know if there's anybody who's ever played in this league who I can think of who reminds me of Nowitzki.
7-point Dallas lead with 1:20 gone by in overtime. Nowitzki from way downtown.
Oh,
yes!
Come on. You gotta be kidding me.
53 points for Dirk Nowitzki. We are seeing one of the great performances in many years.
Opportunity for the lead. Curry's going to take it. Man, oh man. It's a
shame the guy's got no game.
Look at the range.
And everybody has scored among the starting lineup now. Curry, quick catch and shoot. Not a bad setup by Draymond Green.
Can't go under.
And they got Bryant.
That's
fun to watch. Curry, the floater will go. Left his hand, it was like no doubt. Now Anthony Davis, and he walked away from him. He can't get any space. Don't relax. Offensive move, 13 and 8 for AD, but he's needed 13 shots for 13 points. Step back, and that's when you know you're going to suck it. It'll be Curry again. Space. Curry, pull up here. Try to track him. Even the clock. Really turned it in. And carried it. And they're going to give a layup to Steph Curry after all is said and done. Now it needs another dive. Tough cover. Really tough cover. Put yourself off balance. Another layup for Steph Curry. No turnover. Curry on the run. The magician putting on a display here in the third quarter. Just that little hesitation. Good curl at home. That's how they do it. Down to a 12-point deficit. And Curry on the dribble. Going to the line. In his own backyard. That's the way he picks it up. Like Nowitzki. Curry. Just good. Curry on the hesitation step back. Bringing all the tricks out. So Luke Babbitt.
Which he had the first two games, but not the case in Milwaukee. Beautiful crossover by Durant and puts it home. 2 to go in this opening quarter. Durant with the pull-up. Yes! And it counts. He'll go to the line.
And just a beautiful play right there. Durant gets to his spot on the baseline. Both defenders went with him and left Middleton wide open for that three-pointer.
Durant with a three-pointer over Bryant. Durant to Green. Durant is open, passed on the shot, drives, kicks it back out. Here's Green for three. Yes. Terrific victory by Atlanta last night, led by, yes, Trae Young, 25 points and 18 assists. So Durant now with 14 points. Holiday on a crossover going at Harris. His pass picked off by Durant. Middleton comes back. Durant with the lead, and it's put home by Green.
And KD, great anticipation, using his length in transition, gets double teamed. Finds Jeff Green, great concentration and finish.
Which is unusual, which he probably does not mind.
The way he's been shooting, you're right, he probably doesn't.
Durant off the head fake, over Tucker.
Getting to the paint when we know he gets it done.
Giannis has 11 of the last 14 points for Milwaukee. Friendly rim for Durant. Followed here by Tucker. Got the step. Finds Griffin for the reverse. Nice pass from Durant on the setup.
That we're accustomed to seeing from him, so see if he can warm it up here or maybe get going a little bit better for his ball club, but tough to do with that hand.
Well, Jeff Green has had the touch.
You wondered, could they get back into the game, into this series? Did they believe they could? But they have righted the ship and got back. But Jeff Green, I mean.
Jay Tucker defending Kevin Durant. Takes it to the rim. Durant out to Green for three again. Harden for Durant. Sends to the corner. Here's Shannon for three. Picked it up in the second half of the regular season. Here's Durant for Griffin. Griffin on the drive. Backs it home.
Last last few minutes here, gotten back into the game in striking distance and executing so much better on the offensive end.
Beautiful pass by Harden, and Durant lays it home. In the warm-ups, prior to the warm-ups, Harden said he felt ready to play. Here's Durant on the drive going all the way.
As you see Durant attacking Brook Lopez off the bounce, getting to the rim, and Durant. So see if they have anything left in the tank.
Kevin Durant, yes, and the foul. Midway through the second quarter. Bruce Brown is back on the floor for the Nets. Durant with that feathery touch. 6-point Buck lead as we get underway here in the fourth. Durant, yes.
And Milwaukee's going to have to make an adjustment.
Now P.J. Tucker comes out to greet Durant, who moves to the hole, sends underneath. Brown with the layup. What a pass from Durant. Lead is down to 2.
Guarding Kevin Durant.
Giannis has had an excellent game, has not forced anything that was right from the start. Durant for 3. Durant using the screen for 3. Yes!
He's been involved in most of the sets offensively, creating for himself or his teammates. Just so impressive, Marv.
And Durant on cue hits again. Good pressure defense by Milwaukee. Now Durant fires and hits with the shot clock running down. He hits from down.
Durant, nice to see you again, Kevin. You said that the other day you're ready to adapt to any situation. How much of that included preparing for playing every minute of tonight's game?
I mean, I wasn't planning on playing every minute, but as the game started to flow, we got down. I told Coach that, if he needed to take me out for a couple, it's cool, but I feel good, and he just let me ride it out. So, Jeff Green was incredible tonight. James coming out here and thugging it out for us, being another ball handler for us. I mean, I just think the second half we played extremely hard.
Well, that's what I wanted to ask you about next. You were amazing in the second half, but what was this halftime speech like from Coach Nash that flipped the switch for you guys?
Well, just continue to just keep playing defense because our shots wasn't falling. We were getting good looks. We were rushing a lot on offense, too. We were trying to, get everything back so fast, being down 10 or 12 points. And I think we just settled in and got good shots, and we made some shots, too. You got to, guys came in and knocked down some shots in that third. Blake, Jeff, Landry. So, we moved the basketball like that. We put ourselves in good position.
Well, I asked 2 real questions, so I'm going to end on a high note with you there, Kevin. That's it.
Oh, that's it?
That's
it.
I
appreciate it.
Thank you, Kevin. Marv?
Deal on the double team. Gortat stolen by James. James, nice bounce pass. Derrick Rose up and under.
It's the blazing speed of John Wall.
Love, good open look. Corner 3 rattles home.
That it felt like the entire world was collapsing on his guys. Again, he seems pretty calm in the midst of all this, Mike.
Doors, and that first year in Miami was the last time he was on a team that lost 5 in a row.
I think it's overstated. I think it's hard to play with guys who don't pass, but as he gets another easy bucket, I don't think it's hard to play with a guy now finishes. The Cavaliers spacing.
Oh, that took 3 seconds. Oubre spinning, falls down. James picks it up. 3-on-1 if they hurry. James all the way and the finish.
Need good individual defense. James cut off the first move and the second move and then pushed it in transition and left no doubt. That's just excellent individual defense sparking a transition rush.
Final minute. Well, it's been a high-scoring opening period. James sets for 3 and nails it. He's shooting 37% from downtown. James misses the layup, and James quickly pushes the other way. James to Love, corner 3. That's good.
9 to 3-point line.
Gortat guarding LeBron James. Steps back, that's a 2-pointer, and drills it. By Gortat, but Green. James drives hard, left-handed, lays it up and in. Just overpowers you.
Minimum contract.
James drives in hard, finishes, and one. Again, just overpowering. Oh.
Well, they just spread it out with some movement. Kyle Korver's on the floor. You're not going to help off there. You're trying not to help.
Thank you, DB. 19 free throw attempts for the Cavs. James takes his time, and nobody comes to help out. And LeBron James having an enormous offensive game. Out the ball movement. LeBron James gets into the paint. Back out Crowder, up top Smith. Little head fake. Back to Crowder. His three-pointer. James on the follow.
That's great offensive basketball by Cleveland.
Drives. Morris the rebound. Ball blocked from behind by James. Here comes Rose. Cable didn't have the right amount of team fouls on. They had too many. James turnaround jumper. Nice soft touch. James out. Channing Frye. Frye hits the three. He's unbelievable. He'll go straight. He won't play. James backs in. Single coverage. John Wall. Nobody coming to help. James turns, shoots, and hits. Again, John Wall isolated. James gets in the paint and drops it down. LeBron James with another beautiful move. Only seconds left here in the third quarter. James against Oubre. Steps back, fires, and hits LeBron James. Electrifying performance here in this third quarter. Green looking. James goes back door. Inside, count it, and one. Oubre thought he was fouled.
When a back screen is set for James and it's set by a point guard, that's Tim Frazier's man. You've got to read that if you're Mahimi and come across.
He's only playing 16 minutes. That's about his limit in his first game back. James finds Green. Jeff Green hits a three. That's their 11th three-pointer. LeBron James's playmaking. He says he's seen every defense imaginable. He will just pick you apart no matter what you throw at him. And he knocks down another fall-away jumper.
Get layups and rolls to the rim.
Shot clock at 5. James backs in, turns toward the baseline, puts it in. LeBron James once again. He's got 47. One-on-one, backs in, pumps, spins. Reverse, he banks it home. 49 points. And a timeout call by the Wizards. The entire second half. 8 to shoot. Sets for 3. Puts it in. LeBron James with 52.
Milks the whole possession. J.R. Smith, good job flipping the pick.
4 losses in a row. James drives, stops, left-handed, lays it up and in.
Their problems are still real.
James down low, shot's good, and the foul. 56 points and counting.
Play design. LeBron James, like he's setting a stagger screen along the baseline, then ducks in, and Derrick Rose, a great find. Well-timed, good play design.
Couldn't hold on. And now James can throw it ahead. Crowder underneath, banks it home, and that will do it for certain.
So will Mike D'Antoni. Needs those points. Between the legs to Capella. Oh, no, Globetrotter action right off the bat. James, they're not double teaming him as he goes to the basket again, lays it up and in. So if they continue, as I said, Harden's going to have a big night offensively. Try to shoot a free throw in another sport. Actually, they've done pretty well. There's Capella. He erases it at the basket. Sets up a fast break with Harden, a one-man gang.
Led to the fast break layup for James.
Gerald Green in the game, too, for Houston. As he took the first shot he had. There's Harden again. Just a layup drill.
There's no rim protection for the Orlando Magic. So he got off to a great start, Gerald did. And now he's kind of playing the role where he's got to do what the coach asks.
Harden has 12 points.
From the three-point line. They're doing a good job of knocking down their threes.
If it's early in the shot clock, maybe not. But late in the shot clock, there's 2 and 1. Changing of the continuation rule in. Now,
Orlando's getting pretty much whatever they want, and they're shooting a really high percentage.
Well, again, they're allowing Harden to have his shot. Orlando Mack trying to get it down low. Harden with a great deflection in the open court. Where will James go? Alley-oop to Gerald Green. Blow out the candle. Turn out the light. Over. Mute gets out of the lane now. Harden turns around that pick. Takes it to the middle. Throws it up and in. They're going to count it?
A continuation that every other player gets.
Trying to surround Harden if they can. One man going through four. Shooting tonight. 57%. And Bamute with a 2. Sets, fires, hits. Boy, need to make a run here. Look at the three guys guarding Harden. Puts it up and in anyway.
Doesn't matter, does it?
No, to Harden again. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Down to 4. Harden back to Capella. Takes a free throw and makes it. Oh, man. Don't talk about his free throw shooting. How about his jump shot? Shot clock at 4 seconds. Down to 3. Harden's going to have to take a shot. He puts it up. And it goes! James Harden with an unbelievable shot.
Harden, shot clock's running down. He's just got to create something.
Clock, 5 seconds. Down to 4. Down to 3. Harden trying to step back. He does. Oh! James Harden is unbelievable. Seconds. Hazonia and Harden. Harden steps back, fires. Go! James Harden is the new scoring one-game champion for the Houston.
Lillard feeding Giannis in the mid-post. He takes it inside. There's your paint points. Ties it at 2.
Turned it just too late to contest.
The switch. Halliburton, there you go. They made it tough, forces a turnover. We'll take that against Halliburton. Giannis on the fast break for 2.
I mean, I'm not saying he was hunting on that possession, but just do it organically. Just kind of let it happen.
Pocket pass for Giannis. That's pretty organic for him. First dunk of the night for the Greek Freak. A Casino Hotel payoff play of the game. Giannis spinning to the rack.
A spin cycle, and you know, earlier in the season, before he got his legs under him, he was not able to explode out of spins. Now, big fellas, the Lakers came out early, the aggressive, but also showing that you can plug the gaps on penetration. Nice job.
Giannis makes it look so easy. He's got 11.
Speaking in generality, but
of course,
that's the mindset.
If we had one of those on the floor. Bobby Portis stepping into that three-pointer.
World champ Andre Jackson Jr., and this is what happened.
Yeah, Ajax rips it away, feeding Giannis on the break. Pop fake, lays it down with the left hand.
So these young guys can chase down loose balls. They can press up full court.
Tonight's Michelob Ultra defensive play of the game. Ajax, the rookie, laying it out for the All-Star MVP. Bucks on a 16-5 run. You can see that energy, that fire. It's like the Pacers good in bench scoring. Milwaukee, though, outscoring them in that category. Giannis with the bucket. He's got 15 already here, Market.
Persistent, and don't shortchange his skills on finishing inside.
Giannis stays with it. Boy, he had to work for that one. Not easy for Giannis.
He guarded Giannis aggressively the last time they played.
Guarded LeBron aggressively, too, in the championship game. Giannis pushes that one away against Halliburton.
Halliburton trying to say that Giannis was holding him on the inadvertent contact.
Giannis chasing it down, looks it off to Ajax. Boy, that could have been something. Dame Lillard from the wing.
It still is. It still is something.
It's over there.
No, it's not. But he's a tough shot maker, and Andre Jackson Jr. Great job. Great no-look find, and you know Dame is. Yeah, and as I talk about slowing down Halliburton, I look at his numbers. He did have his 19 points.
Well, you know, I was going to say that.
Yeah. Well, but
he had to work for it.
Like that.
No. Catch and shoot opportunity for Bruce Brown. And here we go, Chris Middleton. And Giannis trying to find his way, and he finds it. Body bucket and one.
They kind of push him out of the way. Comes down the middle. Actually, his right shoulder. And because Turner is not in a legal guarding position, I mean, you could go right at a guy's body. Giannis talks about that often.
But it is interesting to see him on an elevated stage, which really was what the in-season tournament was for Halliburton. Alley-oop, Chris! What a finish! With the finesse for Giannis, he gives him 30 points.
Quick backdoor. There he goes. Hedge. See ya. Finish.
Has tried 1 3-pointer, already at 30 points. 6.5 left to play still in the third quarter. Big night here for Giannis as he plays bully ball into the lane for another 2.
Long 3-point shots. I think that's like 28 feet longer. I thought it was Steph. But
Giannis straight away. Count the bucket.
Again, there is gravy in Miles Turner on the bench. Isaiah Jackson. You know, he's too far off the court at the free throw line to do anything. And then you see Bennett, you see Mathurin just get out of the way, just bail out.
It's a good life decision.
Yeah, strong lower base, quick feet. Giannis is too quick for a big to deal with him on the perimeter.
He's going to test him here, shoulder shake. No problem for Giannis.
And it was too quick for Neesmith.
Maybe a little mouse in the house here in the lane.
That's Giannis. But now this end, oh wow.
Giannis picks the pocket, and he's off and running for the lay-in on the right side. They get 45 points for Giannis.
Looks like the Bucks are, in terms of judging body language, are ready to do just that. Give me that.
Oh, not that time. Brook Lopez, 5 blocks on the night. Giannis again, right side. Count the pocket. He's on one tonight. Points. One of the special nights. Digested.
Conversely, not convinced quite yet.
Brooks got 6 blocks.
Well, wait another minute.
What a night. Giannis going for 50. His back down spin move. He's got it. Goes glass. 51 points. He knows it. Again, his career high is 55. Giannis brings it across. Gets the screen from Brook. Giannis in and out. Triple. Off the glass. Count it. A new career high for one of the Bucks legends. Dame gets the rebound. 90 seconds left to play. Here comes Giannis, 59 points. First time in his career. 60. And taken away. Giannis, isn't this fitting? Oh, history. Who's played big minutes.
Nikola Jokic, we'll see a lot of double teams on him. Jones not able to field it, somehow does. Joker going to try a corner triple, and we're underway here in Denver right now.
And Kesty, we say it every year. His numbers continue to grow and be better than they. A year ago, it's the Olympics. A couple of years ago, it's coming back from injury.
Jokic late clock puts it in. And Nikola Jokic has 9 for the Nuggets, trailing here in the first quarter. Joker falling away, got the whistle and the soft roll.
Position, as David Adelman told us, but looking to play the pitch action with Jamal Murray. He feels the overplay by Julius. The wide pin downs, the wide pin aways, allow him to play around in that mid-range.
Peyton Watson from the wing hits. Peyton Watson had a clean look from the left corner the other night, nearly had a win. Now are closing in on a division championship. The Vikings won earlier today, so both Minnesota and Denver fan base is hoping for a little daily double here on Christmas Day. Rebound. Bones Highland, who's been playing well of late, missing from outside there, and Denver clears it. The Christmas Day record for Minnesota is 26 points. As the Joker hits on the other end, he's got 16. Hand on that one going out. Now trying to cover the Joker who gets by him. And the second effort by Jokic. He's got 18 in this first quarter. Shot clock off here at the end of the first quarter. Jokic directing traffic from the tip of the circle. Great bounce pass to Hardaway. What a dime by the Joker.
And you got the point forward, telling everybody where to go, what to do. Terrific look.
Who wins the game?
Look, and I think he's the difference maker. Nikola Jokic, obviously a future Hall of Famer, the centerpiece of everything that they do, but in their team.
Nikola Jokic, only 2 of his 20 in the second quarter.
Murray missing, Jokic fouling, and scoring.
So tough to guard one-on-one, and does a good job of drawing a secondary defender. Shot goes up, and because you've had to be so physical with him when he had the ball in his hands, he uses that against you to get himself in position for the offense.
Is 8 of them he's had by the third quarter.
Yes.
He gets it done early. Look at that. No look to Hardaway for the bucket. Another dime for the Joker. Last year, Minnesota won all the meetings and, of course, had that Game 7, epic Game 7 win in the second round here. Spencer Jones, who he can shoot it from long range. Denver with a 7-point lead in the ball. Murray gives them their largest lead of the night. It's been too long. Nikola Jokic 1 assist away from a triple-double. He's going to take it right to the rack, and he's got 27. Nikola just gets better and better. He just says he's just unique. You know, he's a unique guy. There may not be anyone else like him. Murray puts it in. That'll be assist number 10. And for the second time on a Christmas day, Nikola Jokic has a triple-double. Denver Nuggets tacking this Minnesota defense. They'll shoot over the top, and the Joker cashing in with a 3. In Game 7 here in Denver in round 2 to reach the conference finals. Well, Jokic is back on the floor, and he just fed Jamal Murray for a 3. That's Nikola Jokic against Rudy Gobert. Puts it on the deck, into the lane. Hook shot good for the big man.
Edwards is coming out of that. You see the assist, and then setting up Gobert.
17 in a row. But that was with Jokic off the floor. Here's the Joker against Gobert. Cross to the left. Hits the 16-footer. Nervous crowd will rise to its feet here at Ball Arena. Joker gives it up. Murray for 3. Hits it! Jamal Murray with his 8th triple and a big one with 1:45 left. See there on the screen, the Denver Nuggets 0 for 5 in overtime, and there's a hit out of the timeout by the Joker, a 3.
Well, Denver's been so good after timeout. Right here, just the inverted screen. Jokic gets a wide open 3.
2 minutes to go in overtime. Joker feeling it. Hits another 3. 44 points for the Joker.
Coming back to it on the other side of the floor.
90 seconds to go here in overtime. Denver started OT, missing its first 5. They've hit their last 3. Jokic leaner, good. A second delay of game warning, and now technical free throw shot by Nikola Jokic, who makes it a 50-point triple-double here on Christmas night.
They don't mind passing it from a good shot to a better shot.
Here they go. Embiid going at Wembanyama. And he gets the friendly roll from the free throw line.
Showing you the ability to shoot with either hand. That time, a nice soft release with the left. It didn't go in.
Embiid, little step back from the elbow, and he hits another. Sixers lead the NBA in 3 points. Opponent field goal percentage. Joel Embiid is good at basketball. He finds it and dunks it down.
This is Joel going at Wemby. Watch the duck in here. And then there's everybody else is on the other side of the floor. There is trying to post up JoJo.
Yep, Joel now with Zach Collins
Got him.
on him. Joel up, count it. And the foul on Collins. What a start tonight for Joel Embiid.
Joel just had him right on his hip. Watch this. Just held him right on his hip. Collins frustrated because he's trying to break contact. Joel doing the right thing, not a lot.
Nico giving Joel an option behind the stripe. Embiid the offensive rebounds. Can't finish. Gets it again. Embiid up and in. Great effort from the big fella underneath.
I wanted to, so I would ask to stop the game. It would throw me off completely.
Good hands from Furkan Korkmaz, who's just checked in. Knocks it away from Vassell. Embiid leading the break. KJ Martin in as well. Embiid 18 in the first quarter.
They want to overplay out there. You backdoor cut him. We saw it earlier from Wembanyama, that time from Johnson.
Korkmaz, another Embiid offensive rebounds and the putback. Korkmaz, the backup point tonight. No Pat Bev, missing his second consecutive because of illness. Get well soon, Pat. We miss you. Embiid, baseline, 3, spurs around and throws it up. Didn't even look at the hoop and still able to finish. In 12 minutes, and this was pretty impressive, Oliver.
Look at this, in between multiples off the glass and in.
A little bit of English, even from the Cameroonian.
Trying to get it back to Embiid on the roll. Good work by Paul Reed. Fine to shoot for Embiid. Up and over Wembanyama for 30. Has already hit 30. He's only played 16 minutes tonight.
It's just remarkable the efficiency you have to see in person. It's not about what someone tells you. Sometimes you need the eye test, so to speak, to help you make up your mind. I'm curious to see how. Watch it again. Sohan on the drive.
Maxey back to Embiid. Long rebound gathered by Batum. Oubre Jr. from outside. Another offensive rebound by Embiid. And the tap-in, tying his first half career high, up 32.
Spurs have been good. Sixers got 15 minutes to go in and see whether or not they can come up with a formula for success.
Embiid with a new first half career high, 34. Again, Sixers playing with a very short bench tonight, but because of this guy, it hasn't mattered. Embiid dispatching Victor and jamming it down.
Give me the ball and get out of the way. I will take care of the rest. I'm going to take care of him, too, along the way.
Tyrese Maxey.
Indeed.
Harris back to Joel. Embiid just inside the free throw line, making 38 for 21. He's playing up to the competition tonight. He averages 19.9 points per game. He's already got 24 in his first 16 minutes. Embiid, a couple of fakes, and the finish. Another 40-piece for Joel Embiid.
Reminds me of another former Sixers center who used to do that, directing traffic as we watch Joel go right at Wembanyama. I'm speaking of the late, great Moses Malone. Used to want the ball at a certain angle. Post play he's been good. 5 of 8, 14 points, 2 of 4 from long range. Nice ducking.
Down to Joel. No good on the first try. No good on the second. Third time the charm for Embiid.
This is something he has done all night against this Spurs team. He has offensive rebound.
You do not have to be here. That's an excellent question.
There you go.
You just have to be watching the game, living in the Philadelphia area, the greater Philadelphia area.
And love chicken.
Embiid, what a pass! Kelly, the flush and the foul.
So many, he knows how to execute. Look at that. A little whip around behind the pass over the right shoulder, catching everybody off guard. There are 4 defenders.
Maxey with a dozen tonight. Tobias with a dozen. Joel with 43. Wembanyama on him. Embiid, 45 from the elbow. 17 for Vassell, 26 for Wemby as he sits on that minutes restriction. Maxey to Batum. Joel up, down, and back up for 47.
This is true.
We're the loudest arena, hands down. We love chicken.
We love our chicken. We love our poultry here.
Embiid, a fake, a spin, another fake. The buckets and the foul. Joel with a chance at 50 here tonight.
Watch Joel here. Nice little drop step, pump fake, gets multiple defenders up. Sohan could have gotten that foul easily as well. But he's on pace right now to be pretty good.
Yeah, I don't want to see him in the fourth quarter. Tyrese behind the back. Embiid, 52 against the other big Frenchman, Rudy Gobert and the Timberwolves. In it goes. Embiid, 54.
He's put in a shift. What does he do? He beats everyone down the floor. He posts up early. Looking for the ducking again.
Shot clock at 5. At 4, Embiid from outside, tying his career high. 59 for the big fella. And Joel wants more. Giannis with the NBA season high of 64. Joel was 61. Make it 63.
Do when you're at 61, you add more to the.
We only want to see one dude attempting shots from here on out. Joel Embiid, 65!
63, and then Sohan's going to get 2 more.
Franchise record of 68 points in a game. Chance at 70. Embiid, coast to coast for 70! First time in his career.
Maxey, great recognition, gets him the ball early. Joel, even better.
think 3 consecutive 30-point games.
Kobe reverse layup to score. Just getting going. Joe McDonald here in for Joel. 2 minutes alongside him. Kobe, another tough shot. Some of the rookies, of course, at this point hitting the wall halfway through the season as Kobe knocks it down. The other night, in fact, his worst shooting night in a month. Here's Kobe. Oh, sweet move. A little bit in Milwaukee, then down in Houston. He's one of those guys that everybody wants. 57 straight. Make it 58.
He's up to 58, 59 now.
59. It's a double-double just about every night. Kobe is back in and not a moment too soon. Devin George guns it to Mim. Little backdoor. Kobe scores on the slam. Knocks down the 3 with regularity. Kobe trying to answer back from 2. We'll go to the side story when the Lakers are down by 14. That's what, now 61 in a row? Did I do it?
Yeah.
Is it my fault? The scoreboard says 60-49.
All of the Lakers have to get going offensively.
Kobe has been going, and he keeps it going with the backhand layup. Bryant again for the Lakers. Kobe baseline, got it again. Just yo-yoing the dribble and stops at the top of the key.
Well, they're giving him the ball to see if he can add to it.
Yes, he does. Still 6.5 to play in the third. He pulls up for a 3. Yes! Kobe again. Here's Kobe trying to move around Mo Pete, trying to put him up. Finally shoots, counted in the foul.
Decides to go up with him, hits him on the arm.
Here's Kobe again. Yes, sir. Kobe all the way. Reverse layup is good. Knocked away by Kobe. Great hustle by Kobe. He's going to score. Slam dunk, Lakers lead. Oh, great pass. Kobe alone, slam dunk.
They're all geared for you, but he's
void of all the ground. Nobody helping right now defensively, so he'll take the 15-footer. Alongside. Oh, Kobe counted foul. Kobe goes straight to the dribble in the lane, laid up and in. His average tonight, you would think. His average is. Kobe with it now. Lakers lead 105-96. Another 3. 4 away from Elgin Baylor's Laker record. For 3 again. Yes!
Well, there's 70.
Pump fake for Cole. Kobe's got the Laker record.
Oh, my goodness.
I see your point, though. Kobe down the middle, throw up and in. Second, 27 in the third.
I see it.
Here's number 1. Do you believe it? This one would be to tie Wilt for number 2, and the next one would be to pass. For the night, at least. Bryant for 80. This would be 18 for 20 from the line, and an 81-point game. 55 in the second half. Ladies and gentlemen, you have witnessed the second greatest scoring performance in NBA history.